Hello, everybody. I just wanted to take a couple minutes here to kind of show everybody through the website that Elena and I had originally created, I guess, a couple weeks ago now. It's the Octorara at Home Learning. I thought it might just be worth a while of taking you through this if you're looking for some ideas on what we're talking about when we mean enriching and giving kind of that review material. So if you come, this website is actually on the school website. So if you go to Octorara, the original school website, this is on here, and this will take you to the sites that we made. This initially was for anybody, and some of the parents may be using this, but I thought it was just a good spot. We put a lot of time into it, so I thought it would be worthwhile showing you all. So in the academics part, if that's what you're looking for, um, there's all we tried to think, and this by no means is an exhaustive list. This is just ideas that we had to begin with. But here's some places where you could go to find some ideas, and I feel like sometimes that's some of the best places to go is to get some ideas. Now I know that Elena is using Galaxy for some of the grades, and that might be something to go to. But just some of the ideas that we thought for if you're looking for maybe like some social studies ideas, there's some great games here through iCivics. And then there's great games just on, and we try to put the grade levels that there are. Win the White House, Race to Ratify. There's some great opportunities for the kids to use Google Earth and have them show you a part of the world and take some screenshots. Google Lit Trips, you can, if there's a book that you had read and you want the students to go on that. GeoGuessr is just a great game. It's just a way for the students to try to build some skills and take a look around at the flora and fauna and take a look at some of the street signs and look some things up and then try and take a guess as to where they are in the world. This is just here really just to kind of give you some ideas for you to grab some fun and interesting and engaging lessons or ideas to tweak from. We try to grab in the STEAM section. Oh, this also clicks through. In the STEAM section, we really tried to find some big ideas. The students, you can set up a Code Academy or a code.org for younger students. The Code Academy is usually for older students there. There's Scratch, there's Google SketchUp, which is a 3D architecture builder. This website here, Global Day of Design, is a phenomenal website. I've stolen ideas off of here for years. And when you click on it, and this is one of my favorites, it's just a chance for you to think about, any of these would be fun, which what was about tiny house challenge. Have the students, design a tiny house. What would they be? One of my favorite ones was this Mars challenge, right? We're talking about now, and it feels like it's going to be impossible just a couple of years ago, but now we're talking about trying to get to Mars in our lifetime. And what would you need to do, to design a school on Mars? And it comes with its own video for you to send to the students. There's just some really just kind of really cool ideas. Take the idea, tweak it into something else to make it work better with what would work with your students. You know your students the best. That's just a favorite of mine to look through. Fun Brain has some great ideas. This was new to me, this sandbox, OK Go sandbox. And then Kim Beatty, I'm stealing this from you. I saw you tweet this out, this Flux, I have to be careful saying that, Flux online Steam Challenge. They announce Steam challenges every single day. I mean, how cool would it be for you to grab one of these, send it to your students, and then have them work through some of the design challenges, send it to you, see what they're working on. This would be great for them to journal. This would be great for them to make. This would be great for them to think about the science involved, depending on, where you are. Social studies, this looks like it's a DIY catapult. We could talk about the catapult and how it changed in the trebuchet and how it changed, the course of, castle making in history. So there's just a ton of ideas that we can kind of pull from these different things. And that's what we're really going to be relying on you guys, is for you to really lean into your creativity and think about, how can I take a DIY, something that they could do at home and tweak it for my level of students, and then be able to let them explore with it, for let them to journal with it. So I just thought it was worth a moment to take you through the website here, show you how to get there, put a lot of time into it. We were just trying to just think as much as we possibly could to throw some things at you and at the kids, and it's a great opportunity for them to really step outside of the typical the kind of the typical learning. We try to throw some COVID-19 resources. I try to put some different grades on there for the students. So this is just some ideas that we found and thought worthwhile was to show you that. So thank you very much. And once again, you can always reach out to me if you need any help.